This week we're supposed to either make a montage or talk about pets that we have had or have. Nothing in my life is interesting enough to montage right now, so I'm going to be doing the pets one. I haven't had a lot of pets in my life. Really, I've only had 2 dogs and then the occasional fish. My first dog's name was Cody and he was my favorite ever. He was a really interesting dog because he kind of acted really aggressively and he didn't get along well with other dogs or some other people. He was probably abused when he was a puppy, and then he came to a family we know and they were going to put him in the shelter because they just couldn't handle him. I always say he's a shelter dog because he would have been. He was a mutt. He was mostly terrier, about knee height, sandy hair, fluffy. He would escape every chance he got. You have to do that thing where you position yourself in front of the door when you open it. I kind of used to joke that he was my dog more than anyone else's, which isn't fair. My older brother was the one who walked him way more than I did. And he loved everyone. He would always try and come into my room to sleep at night. He was also super protective of like the kids. So like if one of the parents were tickling one of the kids, he would start barking and get really mad at them, which was adorable. He would chase balloons, but here's the other important thing to know about Cody. He was not a pretty dog. Someone once told me he could win the ugliest dog competition. He had teeth that stuck out like this, and one up, but just one stuck down. So he would chase balloons, but then like even without opening his mouth, he would pop them because his teeth would just like stick out like that. Whenever I got sick, he would always come lie next to me. I was feeling sad even. He would only attack dogs bigger than him. One time he was seriously injured because he attacked a Rottweiler. Totally Cody's fault, not gonna deny that. As he got older, he would escape less and less. You could kind of like let him out into the yard and then call him and he would just come back. And he was out and Mom called him to come in and immediately he starts coming in and this truck, we lived on the corner and the truck rounds the corner going too fast and it's dark and hit Cody. He didn't die right away, but he had such severe spinal damage we had to put him down. The man who hit our dog later sued us. This is a tip for any of you who are absolute idiots. If you injure an animal, especially an animal that you don't know, if you try and pick it up, it will bite you. Because he had to go to the hospital, but it's like stitches, like, I don't know. I'm a little bit mad about it. But we were there when he was put down. It was very, very, very sad. And in the school, I cried a lot. And then I would make a joke about it, like if people asked, I would be like, oh yeah, my dog got hit by a truck, because that's just my sense of humor. Not too long after Cody died, we got a new dog named Tessa. Very timid dog, very different than Cody. And she's nice. She's not the same. This vlog is probably not that interesting, sorry. You watched it anyways, so you must like me or something. We should be friends. You probably already are if you're watching this. I'll give you an extra hug or something.